Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. We have a Rakdos Void deck to showcase for you today in standard best of 1 mythic rank, holding a 75% win rate, going 9-3. This build has been fine-tuned throughout the previous months, one of my favorite decks to come back to. We are adjusting things a little bit here in this version, so make sure you get the most recent deck list from the description below. And yeah, let's break it down. So Alesha, Who Laughs at Fate, is a 3-mana 2/2 with first strike, and whenever it attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it. It has raid, so at the beginning of your end step, if you've attacked this turn, return target creature card with mana value less than or equal to Alesha's power from your graveyard to the battlefield. Now this is something that works really well with the deck, specifically the summon, as it will self-sacrifice. We also have Inti's discard ability and the Fanatical Firebrand self-sacrifice ability, all easily putting stuff into the graveyard so Alesha can bring it back for free, which is awesome, right? And then, you know, combining that with the ward/warp mechanic, because things leaving the battlefield is going to activate that. The summon Fanatical Firebrand can both easily turn on the tragic trajectory. We also have, you know, the color that can do it, the Hellkite as well. And then the Acolyte taking advantage of those triggers as well with its Void trigger as a 4/4 with lifelink. At the beginning of your end step, if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn, when you sacrifice something, or if a spell was warped, create a 2/2 colorless robot. And this doubles as a draw engine as well, because whenever you attack and deal damage with one of your creatures to a player, combat damage, right? You're going to draw a card and lose 1 life, right? So this is fantastic for life gain, for card advantage, and also board state engine, which is pretty decent. The Hellkite here with haste as a 4/5, 1 damage to a creature an opponent controls when it enters. You can warp it for 3, which is nice. The Nemesis, you know, 3/3 with haste. When it is dealt damage, it can deal that much damage to any target, and if it was your opponent, they can't gain life for the rest of the game, which is key for us and really nice with the Firebrand, because you can sack the Firebrand, ping your own Nemesis for 1, and then your Nemesis can ping your opponent. No more life gain for you, so sorry. We like to discard the color with Inti, obviously, and then we can recast it from the grave. Other removal in the deck: Abrade, artifact, +3 damage, Feed the Swarm, enchantment or creature, and then we already talked about tragic trajectory. Obviously, the Firebrand can double as removal, as well as the Hellkite. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So that's the deck. I hope you enjoy. We got a new land in the build, which is nice, and just rebalancing card totals at large. So again, definitely get the latest list in the description below. Leave a like and drop a comment while you're down there. I truly would appreciate it. But most importantly, just kick back, relax, and enjoy today's gameplay. On the draw, keeping 7. Land is consistently a little slower than I'd like it to be. What do you do, though? Let's play Summon, and then Inti can have haste. Ooh. Our third land would be helpful. We need to trigger tragic. This is with the Vivi deck. Okay, cool. Perfect. Well, it's not perfect, but it's going to be good enough. Do we remove Vivi? Technically, we should. And then this self-sacking is going to trigger our Void. Right to our body. Do they push it up for Drakes? Question mark? No. The one Drake is whatever. Nine life is not a lot. We really need to get after it. I guess we attack. Why not? Well, no, actually I'm not going to, because then we lose haste on an Elegy, and that's lifelink a little bit faster than we would typically get it without the haste. Oh no! That's a lot of damage. Down to 3. I guess this can be a black source. Now, I don't want to, well, lose 2 life or lose 1 life. I think I only want to lose 1 life. We already have a hand. We don't need that many cards. Okay. At 6 is okay. It could just be another burst lightning with an attack, though, right? So we're right on the edge of being dead. Stock up. Maybe it's like a shock and a lightning strike, I guess. They can mix and match. Even, I guess, 2 shocks would work. I don't think they have a burst lightning in hand anymore. And if they did, they would have just cast that. Talent does not have haste, so I don't see it. If they target it to give it haste, we take it. They did have a burst lightning. They must have just drawn it, though. Oh, and I accidentally skipped through it. Whoops. That's on me. 1 for 2. I mean, they're at 16 is the thing, right? Oh, nice. This has haste too. That's just beautiful. Take the blocker. Hit for 8. Oh, yes. Back up to 10. Down to 8. Gain 2 cards. And make 2 2/2s. I guess that's fine. Land. Womp womp. They get talent, I guess, with their mana. They have 7 available mana. Watch, they'll still get the win. That would be crazy. Floodmaw is alright. They could second cast it, right? They should have left blue mana open. Unless they want the lightning strike, I guess. Which is fine. Just 3 to 5 and then down to 3. Pretty decent. This is just lethal though. We have Restless Vents we could attack with as well on land. Alright, we're gonna go first here. Land's a little slow, but yeah, whatever. I mean, we're going first, and the land is there. It's It's a big ask when you play Arena, right? The land is there. Wow. I mean, some decks are better than others, right? Multicolor decks are always a little bit harder. Just looking for our 4th, and then this doesn't have to be in slow. Trying to find that 3rd land. Inti's not terrible, but I really want to curve out. They should just attack first, right? And threaten the 2/3. Greedy go. Now they have to remove. Whoa! No attack, that means, though. It's a little aggressive. Toss the color. Right, we retain access to that. Hellkite kind of sucks to lose. Three Hired Claws. That's kind of crazy. Our summon. Hit for 1 billion. Triple Claws. And where's all my removal? Just want the +1 counters. Being a little greedy here with them. Right, so we have a lot to defend. The summon, you know, if they play another dragon, take the summon, that's fine, but I think this is what to deal with. A little brutal, down 3, probably dead. Not probably dead, we're dead. I mean, we can hit for 10. Not terrible. 11, 12, technically. Maybe this is like a 1 mana damage spell. Interesting. Not quite enough, but pretty close. I'm just gonna show them the card and then we can scoop up. Good game. That's pretty close though, I like that. That's not too bad. On the draw, keeping 7. Let's put Cecil first. Simic. That's a color combination of blue and green. Yeah, you do this for 5 years, 6 years, right? And you're like, what do I even talk about? Does everybody know what Simic means? Paw pat. That's cute. It could be a spell. Either way, I'm gonna take it. No dice. I mean, the tragic trajectory is just such a good removal, though. Kind of sucks to hit something just with 1 toughness when A, your dragon can do it next turn, or B, you have a Firebrand in play that can do it, but you don't want to lose the attacker, and it's not Firebrand time yet. And this actually works out okay, right? Because Abrade does 3. They get the draw, but it just is replacing itself, so whatever. 3. We are at 16. Cecil deals damage to you equal to the damage that it deals. Then when you're below 10, it transforms into the Redeemed Paladin. Okay, I like the might. Talent is not bad either. It's going to push it out of range of Firebrand. But I think we can just double down on it here. Oh, at the ward. Oops. I didn't realize they leveled up the talent so quickly. Let's just hit for 8. We're at 14. Hellkite goes back. No block because of that damage. If we didn't do it, it would have blocked the Firebrand. Might up to 3. When it taps, it puts its power to another creature. Fortunately for us, this is their only creature right now. 5th line, that's awesome. Counterspell? Ew, that would be gross. No counterspell. Oops. Going first, keeping 7. Land looks pretty good. It's a little slow, but we're going to be in slow ourselves with a red source. And then we're just looking for another black source eventually. Summon in on 2. I mean, I like Elegy Acolyte. I just, sorry, Acolyte. It's just, this could have been a black land, right? A swamp. And then it's, you know, double swamp on 4 prior to a double mountain on 5. Mill deck, okay. This is no problem. In fact, it's preferable. No land, so, you know, a little slow on our end, but good removal there. Really good removal. Wow, that's expensive. Where do you find these matches, HGG? Man, leave me alone. Okay, looking for a land. I'll find one eventually, right? Flood Maw, maybe? Still no land. It's a good card, though. Hit for 2. Man, really no land. Aggressive. Another boombox, which is awesome, to be honest. All right, we get the land. Inti out. Toss tragic. Well, no, so we can't play the land this turn anyways. I guess I should have kept this land in hand. I guess that's going to solve that problem for us. Just hit for 2. Double cast as soon as I can because there's probably more stuff like that. Good game. Mill decks are hard to play. All right, let's keep 7. I think this is pretty cool. And then we're in slow. Ooh, we're not in slow. Catch you later. Passage. Hit for 1. Really? Is there a counter spell here? It would be a good time for it. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Down to 18. No problem here. What do we do with the Chikabi? Burn them. Ooh. Well, this is a stronger removal spell. This might not hit everything. This will be a red source for the Hellkite. A lot of half matches today. What do you do? Going first, but I think we need better land. Let's mulligan. This looks cool. Let's toss an Inti. See you later. And I am out and about. Paying 2 life. Oh, double red now, double black. Land is as good as it gets. Let's do summon on 2 and then Inti on 3 with haste. Kill the otter. Prowess is good. We can always grab the Firebrand back later from the graveyard, right? A Sultai deck. Blue, black, and green. Sometimes, using grave control, right? Is there a counterspell here? Or removal? This is definitely the play to take. Such a good play line for us. And it does get interacted with favorably. Womp, womp, womp. What do you do though, right? Can't have everything work out perfectly. If we had that go through, it would probably be GG. Land out in the library. This is a red source, I guess. Then it has haste, so let's do Inti. Because next turn it won't. We can discard the land, draw, still have 2 mana to play it. Okay, so let's decline and just replay it. Kind of like Sultai control, I guess. Okay. I see you. I'm out of cards is the bad thing here. Alright, pay 2. And then this is fine. That can't block. So let's get to 4. Down to 13, 4 in hand after the draw. Talent can grab back the spell, though. Stock up, draws 2. Really good stuff. Well, I can't complain about that. That's pretty good. Seven damage, lethal in 2, 1 mana up. Floodmaw, maybe? Ooh, it goes through. Down to 6. I can hit for 1 and a field wipe. Destroy all. I think that would be good. And then the Nemesises don't deal damage. It is Deadly Cover-Up. Good for you. I mean, if you were already in play, that would be a lot cooler, man. So this is where things can definitely turn against us. 6 life isn't the end of the world. They should be grabbing something back from the grave with the other talent. But with both of them, really. Just the bounce spell, right? And they can bounce our land. Non-land permanent. Ooh, that will not work. And this is sorcery speed. That says non-land permanent, let's remember. I'm gonna toss Tragic, I think. You just can't get rid of this thing. You can't block. It has Menace, down to 4. I'm gonna keep the card to discard next turn with the Vents. Also, they might try to use 2 blockers, right? And then, because it's got Menace. Ooh. Taste this for 2. They've got the land to block with as well. So let's go back to just running Menace. That's fine. Should have kept the color in hand to block. I forgot about the land for a second. Right, so we could have tossed this and drawn something else and still retained access to it from the grave. Right, so this is a misdraw for us, unfortunately. Consulting star charts, nice. And we could have potentially drawn like a damage spell, right? So maybe a big misplay there. Did you guys catch it, or did I have to break it down for you? Let me know in the comments. Like, oh no, I seen it immediately. You're a dum-dum. Hey, as long as they don't gain life. Well, when you need a second blocker, you know we have Menace. And you know you can't bounce it with a non-land spell there. Interesting. I don't think that was a good playline. Maybe it's their only playline, though. And it's just sorcery speed removal that they can't use. They've got sorcery speed removal and this instant speed that doesn't work. Yeah. I get it. Just another good game. I mean, that's kind of why you have to stick in there as an aggro deck post-field wipe. Sometimes you can wiggle through and still get it. Right? Other times, it's just like, well, this game's over. And it always feels like the latter. And that makes it, you know, harder to work for the former win. Does this mean we've got it? I think so. There's two types of players. There's the people that scoop early and the people that don't scoop at all. But they still concede. Just in a different way. And, you know, it's whatever. A win's a win. It's okay. It gives me a moment to, you know, sprinkle in some banter. Talk some trash. Turn into a bit of a raccoon for a moment. Do you close your client when you lose a game? Or do you concede the match? Or do you just straight up walk away? Like, I'm done with this. Just yank the power cable out of the wall. All right. I mean, they still have this, so we're not doing any of this. Restless Vents attempting to come out. I think they're gone. Oh, you just click the button on the power bar with your toe? Beep. I like it. Classy. And then you don't have to go back in and replug, you know, crawl underneath and plug the power bar back in. It's just a little button there. Okay. I like the, maybe not even the power cable. You just rip the whole computer off the desk. Punt it out the window. It's good. All right, nice match. Okay, I mean, I guess I like the curve out here. Doesn't seem bad. Turn 1, and then a really good turn 3. Find the land for turn 2. Even better. Right? And then, you know, can we find that that turn 4? Ugh, gross. This is a good deck. I might lose here immediately. Hit the 4. Maybe they play another and the Hellkite opens it up. You know they're going to kill Cecil. Ouch. Let's bring him back. 2. And then we have our Elegy Acolyte in play. If we even get there. This is the turn they reanimate and the game ends. We'll see. Okay, so far so good. But they do remove Alesha, unfortunately. Draw a card. Land is nice, number 5. So we can double drop here. Now, I don't think they have their Reanimator card yet. They'll probably take Overlord to look for it. Right? Grab Overlord back. And then that can help find the next card, which is still not there. Man, this is such a good deck. I guess we could run Strategic Betrayal. -2, it's fine. Land and play as a swamp for color. Decent chunk of life here. Down to 10, but we gain it back. Hitting 4, 8, 10 technically. Pretty good. And then next turn would be lethal. Transform as well and untap, which I don't think is relevant, but... Oh, we don't because we gained life. My bad, my bad, my bad. Okay, let's see if they have it. I don't see it in their grave yet, but they do have their bringer, which is one part of the equation. 2 cards in hand. So they need a land. Yeah. Play the land. Oh, they just have it. Good game. I mean, what would, you know, a Magic video be without one of these decks in it? Because you see it a lot. This is like one of the big decks out and about right now. I don't like that that card's in the deck. That just wiped your own board state. I don't think I care for that a bunch. And we got really close, right? They're down to 2. Also, should there not be haste here? Or like a Terror of the Peaks? Has the combo failed them? Do I still not have lethal though? Yeah. How would I get lethal? I need 2 direct damage. I don't have it. I have 1. Oh, Screaming Nemesis could do the job. And there's 4 of them in the deck, plus we can maybe draw another. Screaming Nemesis is what we look for. Yes. Screaming Nemesis off the top for the win. Let's go. If you just believe. If you just believe. They could still have removal. Ah, that's not it. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. No. Less ideal than I would prefer. We're still dead. Such a good deck. Such a good deck, man. Oh my god, how you beat that thing? Okay, okay, settle down, settle down. We have some things that we could include. The Gift of Servitude is, you know, something that we could discard, right? With Inti and easily replay it. You know, do we have enough discard to support that? Maybe not, right? Maybe not. What we are doing is casting from exile a lot. Inti's casting from exile. The summon is casting from exile. Maybe the Reality Fulcrum. It doesn't. It's obviously not an aggro card, but thinking about it, Victorious for the Mayhem. But you know, whatever. Laszlo might actually be the card I build around next. Maybe we do a Menace deck, right? I do not mind Menace. I think that's pretty good, and obviously, you know, if you're suspecting a creature, that gives it Menace, right? And then you can make a treasure immediately. So what if you have a turn 1 Brash Taunter with Menace, and, you know, maybe something on turn 2 with Menace. I don't even know what that would be yet. Then you play this, or maybe your turn 2 doesn't have Menace. You play this on 3, and that gives the turn 2 Menace, and You're just making treasures, and you can ramp out maybe a little bit more aggressively. So, not, I guess, for this deck, but I was thinking about it, and the Terminus could maybe go in here as well. It's a little slow for what we're doing. There's a lot of haste, and, you know, don't necessarily want to take a turn off, but I did consider it, right? And I want you to know that. So when you recommend a card, you already know, you know, that I thought about it, and I think it could be a little slow, right? The Knife Trick, if we needed more discard for Alesha, that could be good. And removal, but I kind of like just Tragic Trajectory. You know, that seems a little bit more consistent with that -10. You can just take out anything, right? So that's the deck. If you have any suggestions, I'm very curious how you can improve this deck, because I honestly don't think you can. If you can, I'll be impressed, but I've been working on this one for a while. We have a fantastic win rate, and yeah, it's a lot of fun to play. So check out the deck list in the description below. Throw it into the game. Let me know how it works out for you, and if you can, again, think of any ways to possibly improve it, which, again, I doubt. There's no way you're that smart. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Just kidding. Is he goading us? This is rage bait for sure, isn't it? I'll show him. I'm going to find the best card for this deck. You guys have a magical day, and I'll see you soon in the next.